Hey, it's
What's up,
podcast
guys?
number 2.
We're here with Christian and Jeet.
And we are from RJCXD. So last podcast, it went okay, but here we are with podcast number 2. We are slowly improving over the course of the
Slowly
channel.
but surely.
Slowly. Alright, so, hey Jeet, what's up?
What's up?
In the world of entertainment.
Nothing much, Assassin's Creed is coming up. Super excited about that, but I'm a little bit scared also. Don't know how that's going to turn out.
So we did check out the trailer. Quick thoughts. Except, Kanye's music, it was absurdly out of place.
It was, but they did that with Assassin's Creed 4 also, right? They played Drake and had, it was so out of place.
What, did they play Hotline Bling? Oh, wait, no, that was 2014 that game came out. Or something.
They played something of Drake, I forgot, but it was totally horrible. Unity, they brought it back. I like Lord on that trailer.
Oh, yeah. Even Lord couldn't save that game, though, guys.
Oh, but, I actually haven't played it yet.
Well, I was lucky. I bought it for $8 on Black Friday.
Oh my God.
Speaking of the trailer, they could have picked any other Kanye song, right? Like
any other.
And they picked, I don't even know what the song is. It's trash.
It's
It's absolute garbage. Anyways.
But anyway, I love the Assassin's Creed games. And I played 3 and 4.
3 and 4. Yeah,
I loved them both. It was
you
so
haven't even
amazing.
played the best one, which is 2.
Really?
Yeah. Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag is awesome, though.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like an Assassin's Creed game, but...
he wasn't even... how is he using all those kind of skills and stuff, and he wasn't even...
Don't even care, it was a good game.
But anyway, it was a good game, either way. But what I'm scared about is, now that they're going to make it into a movie, if they mess up on the movie, it might ruin the franchise.
Yeah. Oh, you know what they said about that? It's like, it's part of the universe. It's not its own thing. It's not adapting the games. It's doing its own thing. It's part of the universe. So it's like world building. It's kind of strange.
So is it still going to be Desmond? Is it
before
or after?
I think his name's Callum Lynch. I don't know when it looks like it's in modern times, but he's going back to the 1700s.
Uh-huh.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. That's how they're doing it.
See, on the recent ones, I really like that we were part of the game. We weren't Desmond anymore, so it was like first person. That was really cool.
Yeah.
Even though honestly, I never came out of that dream version and actually explored the office. I thought that was like really boring.
Yeah.
But
Assassin's Creed 4.
That was pretty cool. Whenever it did make us come out.
Oh yeah.
They could have done it a little bit better. I felt like the office was like, what are you gonna find? You're trying to find sticky notes and stuff.
It was in first person too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of lame. It had no relevance, to be honest. But the trailer, I thought it was cool. The visuals were great, and I saw Macbeth, the movie, earlier this year, and the director is the same director for Assassin's Creed. He looks really good, so that's good.
I really like the costumes, and
oh yeah, definitely.
It looks like they're gonna pull off the action too.
That friggin' eagle dive.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how they're gonna make it realistic with the eagle dive though.
Are they gonna have glitches in the movie, like season pass? For the end credits scene, you have to buy an extra ticket and stuff. But the cast looks good. Like Michael Fassbender from the X-Men movies. He was Magneto. He's a good actor. And then
so these aren't like amateurs.
Yeah, definitely not. Okay. These are best of the class right now. Marion Cotillard, she's like Oscar-worthy type of thing. But I'm excited for the movie. I don't know when it comes out though. But friggin' Kanye.
Very excited. I don't know why they're trying to make it more modern. I mean, Assassin's Creed is all about going back in history.
Well, this one goes back.
Yeah. So. And they should keep the songs the same way.
Oh yeah. Well, I hope in the movie they don't do some cheesy ass montage with Kanye.
I mean,
Jesus.
Hip hop is now, not back when.
Yeah. It's I want to hear some Beethoven and Little G, little gangsta Beethoven. All right, what's next?
Uncharted 4.
Uncharted 4
came out with a bang. Now you're doing a walkthrough of it.
Yeah, it's not going as well as I thought, but I'm gonna keep doing it. See where this goes.
Now, what do you think about the game?
All right, so it's gonna be kind of controversial, but I still think Uncharted 3 is the best. Not Uncharted 2, Uncharted 3.
Okay.
Uncharted 2 has that nostalgia, it was like the best of its time. It's like, oh my god, he's on a cliff, he's on a snow. What is this? These aliens? No. But Uncharted 3, it goes emotionally on a ride with the character of Nathan, and all the characters come together. You got Charlie Cutter, he's cool, and Elena and Chloe. And Uncharted 4, this might be a spoiler, not really, but if you don't want to listen, you can mute it. Chloe and Charlie are not even in it. It's like, yeah, I beat the game, and I was kind of disappointed with that. But Uncharted 4 is still amazing. It's like 9.5 out of 10 for me. The visuals, PS4 just breaks it through.
Yeah, the characters look so much different.
Yeah.
I like that. I've only played Uncharted 2, and I was just blown out of my mind how good it was. Yes, only 2.
Wow, you should borrow them.
Yeah.
I have all of them now. I might even get the collection.
What about Uncharted 1? Like,
Uncharted 1
talks about
Uncharted 1 is like decent.
Decent? It's there?
It's like a nice setup.
Okay.
If they only made Uncharted 1, it's forgettable. It's like, but I'm so glad they kept going.
They kept going. Yeah.
I remember E3 2009. They released that trailer, like hot trailer for Uncharted 2. Everyone's like, oh, what is this? What is this game? And yeah, it's beautiful.
Now Uncharted 4, it doesn't have as much action that the other games have.
Well, that's the weird thing I like about this game is it's kind of like a nuanced action. It's like takes its time to do it. Not every level has a gunfight. The emotional impact of like his brother returning. Yeah. Which isn't really a spoiler. We knew that. Nathan. I knew that.
I didn't know that.
Oh, cool. Sorry. Okay. But Nathan Drake's brother returns, and in the trailers, he had this thing where he didn't want to be an adventurer anymore. He was out of that life, but his brother pulls him back in, and it conflicts with everything else. It's just beautiful the way they did it.
So what was Drake doing if he didn't want to be that adventurer? Like,
that's the cool thing. It's like stereotypical workplace environment. He was working in an office, all that
cubicle?
Type of stuff. Yeah.
Oh
well,
at
his house.
I can't even imagine that. Was he satisfied with
that?
He
was satisfied with that. It was like kind of realistic. You know, in movies they were like always depressed. But in Uncharted 4, he's like actually happy with it. He remembers his Uncharted life. Like, he likes at home with his wife. He likes doing that thing. But
does he have a kid or not yet?
Spoilers. I don't know. I don't want to say anything.
Okay.
But
we'll see.
I like the multiplayer. It's really good. It's like
they started the multiplayer out on 2. It was there. It
was
okay.
Uncharted 2 had like a really good multiplayer for its time. It was like unexpected.
For its time, it was amazing.
Uncharted 3 was good too.
Good too. And number 4, you're saying is even better?
Yeah, even better. They need to keep adding maps though, and they said they're adding free DLC. So that's awesome.
Oh, that's good.
Games should do that more. Free DLC. I'm tired of this $15 season pass. Assassin's Creed. What is this?
That's not like also like Rockstar that they love giving out free DLCs.
Oh yeah, they're still going.
They're still going.
When that game came out, 2013.
And I mean, even I got tired of it, but they're still going at it. Okay, that's good.
All right, what's next? Captain America.
Oh my god.
What did you think?
See, the thing is, I used to be a fan of both Marvel and DC. And then I saw Superman vs. Batman. And I was like so disappointed. And then
I thought it was okay.
And then I was skeptical about Civil War because I felt like, if Batman and Superman can become this bad.
It kind of had the same plot, in a way. Two people fighting each other. But
oh my god. It was just amazing. It blew my mind. The best characters was, which in my opinion was Black Panther and Spider-Man. And I feel like this Spider-Man is just going to be out of the park. Like, they have the perfect Spider-Man and they have the perfect Peter Parker.
Alright, without giving away spoilers.
Oh my god, it's going to be hard.
Okay, without giving away spoilers. What did you like so much about these new characters and returning characters, like Ant-Man and more?
I mean, their characterization, the character building is so good. Like, you know exactly why they're doing it, and
yes, their motivations are clear. Every single one of them. I heard some people complain. It's like it doesn't make sense. Well, pay attention to the movie, guys.
Exactly.
People said Zemo was a lame villain. No, I think he's one of the best Marvel villains they've done in the movies yet. I think this is the best Marvel movie. MCU.
Absolutely.
I think it's the best superhero movie they've done.
See, in contrast, in DC, they introduced like so many random people, and I went with a friend who knew nothing about comics.
They went too quick.
And I mean, she couldn't tell like who is who. And for new people,
you went with a girl.
They have no idea like who's coming in, who's going out, no idea what the plot is happening. But in Captain America, even if you're there, like if that's your first DC movie, you know exactly what's happening and what's going on.
Yeah.
And Marvel movie, my bad. Yeah, you know exactly what's going on. It's newbie friendly.
Mm-hmm. What I like about this movie is it's clearly Captain America's movie. Clearly continues a story that was the first Avenger to Winter Soldier to now with Bucky and Steve's relationship going forward. Just has all these other characters and with the Avengers. And I think this is Iron Man's best movie. Robert Downey Jr. I think his acting is like on spot.
I heard news though about him leaving.
No, he's coming. He's going to be in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Okay, good.
For 2017.
I can't wait till Spider-Man.
Oh my god. So what did you think of Spider-Man?
The best. I mean, we've had Tobey Maguire, who was the best Peter Parker we've had. Not a very good Spider-Man. We've had
Andrew Garfield.
Who was a really good Spider-Man, but was not a good Peter Parker.
Yeah.
And now we have this new kid,
Tom Holland, and
he just like he's the best Peter Parker we'll ever have, and he's the best Spider-Man we'll ever have.
And it's good they casted him young, because now we could go forward with him. I'm tired of these reboots. Let's have another Spider-Man for the next 10 years with a hot new Aunt May.
Oh my god. I saw this meme on Facebook where he's like on a strip pole or something, and it says...
I watched that movie.
It said, Uncle Ben may have died, but you still gotta pay the bills. But I mean, in the movies, I mean, you couldn't really tell that she did that, but she looked pretty young.
I don't know. Miss Grandma May from the first Spider-Man movies is pretty cutie.
I remember him. Remember her? Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, she fit the profile. She did.
No, what was always weird in the comics is like Aunt May. She's like a grandma in these movies and in the comics. So I'm glad they went with this route because, like I said, 10 years down the road, unfortunately, if they cast it old, she might not live through it.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's really good they casted young, and she looks like Peter Parker's. She looks related to her, Marissa Tomei and Tom Holland. So that's good. And I just want to say Black Panther. Oh my god, can't wait for his movie.
My god, yeah.
Yeah, first ever comic book black superhero.
I felt like he's a much better Captain America. Basically, instead of having like I'm sorry guys if you like Captain America, but instead of picking a stupid shield, he had an amazing suit made out of vibranium.
Yeah, an entire thing is like his shield is made of vibranium. This suit.
So vibranium absorbs all the shock
and sound. Yeah.
When someone shoots a bullet at it,
he doesn't even flinch.
Hits him and then it just drops.
That's a badass.
Oh my gosh! Like I don't know what Captain America was thinking after he saw that suit. Like it's so dumb. Like
hello, Captain. Oh shit.
And now that's gonna give away this. I'm not.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. But and the characters were really good. And I'm just gonna say, I was team Iron Man. For team wise, I think they'll fight better. But principle wise, I'm more Captain America. And I'm still after the movie.
That's what I love about this movie. It does the two sides really well. You get to understand why these people are on Tony's side and Captain America's side, government, anti-government. It's not even about that sometimes.
Yeah.
And I love it. And they balance each other's powers out really well. The versus people, it's really good.
I mean, in the fight, let's be real. Scarlet Witch was like saving everyone's butt. Okay. Meanwhile, the Vision was nowhere to be seen.
Well, that's in character because the whole thing of them fighting, they're all friends. They don't want to really hurt each other.
Yeah.
And Vision, he knows he's powerful. So if he really did anything.
But he was literally standing there while Scarlet Witch was saving her.
He wasn't even there for half of the fight. Remember, he came in.
But he was there when Scarlet Witch was saving other people.
Oh, he was.
He was. Yeah. And
I was looking
busy. At that, and I was like,
distracted.
Where the heck is Vision?
He was busy, distracted by how hot Scarlet Witch was. Aunt May.
Oh my god. But yeah, even I was disappointed when Iron Man told Spider-Man to go home. I was like, oh man, I still want to see more.
Yeah, but I get why he did it.
Yeah,
he's like a kid. He's like, oh, you got hurt by no spoilers.
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
X-Men Apocalypse.
Okay, X-Men Apocalypse. Sticking with the comic books. So, did you watch Deadpool? Yeah, you did.
I did watch Deadpool.
And
amazing, just amazing. It just opened up a new route for rated R movies.
Very funny.
Wouldn't have opened up without him. And it's great. I mean, it's pretty adult, but the way the director put his personalities together and the events together, he is always cracking jokes in every single sentence he has. It's amazing. He even comes out of the screen.
Fourth wall breaks.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give out spoilers for this one.
Spoilers for Deadpool. Came out February.
Already, so, I loved when he went to the mansion. And he's like, oh, there's only two of you guys. It's almost like
the studio
didn't have enough money to, have more of you guys.
Yeah, the studio couldn't afford X-Men.
Hilarious. So he really came out.
My
of
whole
the screen
screen,
on that one.
yeah, my whole theater was cracking up. But the reason we're talking about Deadpool is because X-Men Apocalypse is coming out, right?
Yes.
How hyped are you for that movie? How excited are you? You excited? I'm pretty excited.
I'm excited. I'm really the girl who played I totally forget these names.
Who?
The girl who played Hunger Games isn't there?
Jennifer Lawrence.
She's just the best. I'm so excited just because she's in there.
Not that many people actually like her as Mystique, but I don't have a problem with it. I think she's good.
She's a little bit out of character, but I think she can pull it off.
People, I think, are just on the bandwagon on Jennifer Lawrence hate. I think she's fine.
She's fine, and she's fine, and she's fine.
Oh. Not as good as the original Aunt May from the Sam Raimi movies. But the reason we're talking about X-Men Apocalypse is because I loved Days of Future Past, the other X-Men movie that was in 2014. I think it was the best X-Men movie. The story was good. Yeah, best X-Men movie. Next, X-Men 2. Mm-hmm. And I'm really excited for X-Men Apocalypse, see if that is any better. I've been hearing mixed reviews, but, I think I'll love it. I think I'm excited. I'm excited because they're in the 80s. Mm-hmm. And they're bringing back Cyclops because he died in X-Men 3. Spoilers from 2007. Jean Grey. At this point, they're coming back. Jean Grey. They're all younger versions. They have freaking Jubilee from the 90s X-Men cartoon show. You got Nightcrawler. He's coming back. My point, Nightcrawler. Yeah, exactly. That intro in the X-Men 2.
Now, we've never seen Mystique be like a hero. Right?
Oh yeah, we have. She tried. She tried in X-Men First Class.
Or maybe she's gonna try it this time, and then the same thing's gonna happen.
Yeah, in the trailers they tried. She's like a Hunger Games, like we're going to war.
Also, I want to talk about the speedster that is in X-Men, who actually uses his powers right. I mean, you look at Flash, okay? He's the fastest man on Earth, and he's still late to everything. He's still late to
I think Flash just does that to troll people.
And he doesn't use his powers right. I really don't think he uses his power right. He could be doing so much stuff just because he can run like 200 miles per hour and even faster.
Flash can time travel anytime he wants.
But you look at Quicksilver, right? And remember in Days of Future Past, people are getting shot, and then he's just running around the room, tasting some soup, having fun, punching people, rotating the bullets and whatnot.
Best scene. Right.
Best scene. And he did that in like split seconds, and he pulled it off. That's it. And that's how speedsters should act.
I heard they multiply that scene from Days of Future Past, and it's like way better in X-Men Apocalypse. That alone is the ticket price right there. But Flash, I love Flash. Season 2 is amazing, but that's off topic. All right, what's next? Seriously though, Flash is phenomenal. If you haven't watched Flash, start watching it. Arrow sucks though.
We talked about Superman versus Batman.
Oh, yes. Suicide Squad is coming out.
Suicide Squad.
But before that came a little movie called...
Now, is Ben Affleck going to be in
Batman vs. Superman.
As Batman?
Yes, he is. If you saw the trailers, you know.
Yeah, I saw him, like, in his background. Like, I didn't see his face.
Oh, yeah, just the bat suit, right?
Yeah.
And
So I don't want him to be just come here for like 1 second and punch someone and then leave. Like, that would suck.
What I think they're doing is it might be either be flashbacks or the intro sets up like 10 years before Batman chasing down the Joker and Harley Quinn, and we get to see them all put all these villains in jail, and then 10 years later, it's the plot of the movie. But
now,
I'm pretty
this
excited.
is coming from who recently almost gave up on DC, but the characters look amazing. I mean, Will Smith is in there.
Yeah, the cast is phenomenal.
Harley Quinn is in
Played
there.
by Margot Robbie.
They're just. I feel really good about these people right here, but I hope Batman doesn't kill anyone else again.
Man.
And that was his only role. I mean, and they just broke it.
Oh yeah, sorry, spoilers for a movie you should have seen already. Batman vs Superman. Batman kills.
A lot.
Batman kills.
Yeah, Batman kills.
You know what? I hated that originally going into the movie. The very first scene where we see Batman fight, he kills people in that dream, which I don't think should have been the first scene we see with Batman fighting. But he kills people, so that it took me out of the movie. But
that was his only rule. That's his biggest and only rule.
But I think I know what they're doing. I think
what is he doing?
That was the thing. That was the only thing he does in Batman vs Superman. I think Batman's gonna learn that. I think before the events of Batman vs Superman, right? I don't think he killed, but because of Superman and his appearance, I think he just gave up. I think he was like, I'm so done.
Not Batman.
I can't even.
I mean, you look at all these amazing.
I know, right? It's not Batman.
Batman, Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, and all these, and he does not kill.
It doesn't make sense though, because we know Red Hood is coming into these movies. Jason Todd, which is the dead Robin that came back to life. If he has that no killing rule, but he does kill people, that doesn't make sense. He would have killed Joker already if Joker killed Robin. So I do think that he had that rule.
Obviously, they're keeping Joker alive because he's such a amazing.
But you gotta do it in a writing sense of way to make it good. So in the comics, he's always alive because Batman doesn't kill.
Yeah.
So I think Batman won't kill in the future movies. I think it was just a thing.
Do you think he's gonna learn that? Make that rule after this?
At the end of Batman vs Superman, when Superman dies, he's like, "I will avenge his death" or something.
That's something he should have learned after his parents got killed.
Batman, I don't know. Batman was going through some tough times. A lot of tough times.
If you really love DC, don't watch this movie. Just go skip to Suicide Squad.
Forget that. I recommend watching this movie because it's the setup. You got to start here. It'll get better down the road.
I wish I didn't see it. That's
I think it's not that.
I thought Superman, the movie before this, was the best Superman movie we've ever been.
Man of Steel.
It was just amazing because it focused on the Man of Steel's emotional roller coaster. About even though he had all this power, he couldn't use it because that is what was right. And Batman comes out of nowhere and then just throws his rule book into the fire.
Personally, I like the original Superman movies, but Man of Steel I think gets a lot of hate for it for absolutely no reason. Sometimes people always complain Superman didn't save people.
Yeah,
he did. He saved a lot of people. But the thing I don't like about Superman in these movies. It's not the Superman I know. Superman I know smiles.
Yeah.
He talks a lot. I read this thing online. It's like Spider-Man talks more than Superman in Civil War.
No, he has less lines.
Yeah. Right? And that's absolutely ridiculous. Superman should be...
I mean, personally, I'd rather hear Spider-Man talk than Superman. But Superman is supposed to talk. And he's not that silent.
I mean, Spider-Man's supposed to talk too. But Superman... Yeah, he's not supposed to be dark. I'm tired of all these gritty things. Stop filming in the night. Film in the daylight. This isn't Daredevil. This isn't Batman. This is Superman.
Even Daredevil has ambient light. Yes. Which I don't get why it's so hard for other movies
The main point of Batman and Superman's ideology is they're supposed to be foils. Different people. Batman's supposed to be dark. Superman's supposed to be light.
Exactly.
That's why Batman wears dark. Superman wears red and blue. Not this...
He's supposed to be a symbol of hope.
Not this Instagram filter bullshit. All right? But Wonder Woman was great.
Wonder Woman was amazing. It really shows what the comics portray, which is Wonder Woman is as strong, if not even stronger than Superman.
Yeah. And I love that for it.
I love it. And she came in and showed who's boss in the movie, which you'll see.
What do you think about Lex Luthor?
Lex Luthor, good actor.
But there's a but.
He's growing. He's growing.
Yeah, a lot of people was like, I don't know. I liked it. It makes sense. I think because he shaved his head. I think we're gonna get the Lex Luthor.
We're gonna get that later. He didn't want to do it yet.
I think we're getting the Lex Luthor we know.
That's late.
Because the Lex Luthor I know, he's like built, he's tough, and he's smart.
Yeah.
It's not the stereotypical just smart guy.
Now Lex Luthor, there was a but actually. This one.
He felt like Riddler to me.
He's crazy.
Yeah, he felt like Riddler.
Right?
Yeah.
He was like talking nonsense. No, Lex Luthor is like a smart businessman.
Yeah, he's chill, but he knows how to throw down.
He's intelligent. He talks intelligently.
Yeah, not like spasms.
This guy is like, he's trying to pull off Joker and Lex Luthor at the same time, and it's not working. I don't blame the actor.
I don't blame the actor for that. I blame the writer.
It must have been the director.
Yeah, the writing.
How can you say those words without acting crazy anyway? But that was a little shaky because now they have to pull off Joker even more crazy than that. Yeah. So, but the actor himself is good. Mm-hmm. Maybe he'll clean it up later.
All right,
get some education in prison.
Oh yeah, education in prison. Next up is
Go Beta.
Pokemon Go Beta
coming out later this year, but let's be honest, it's probably gonna be some trouble or something, and it's gonna come out next year.
All right, so if you didn't know, here's the story behind this. What is the story, G?
There is no story. It's just
if people don't know about Pokemon Go. Well, if you don't know,
Pokemon Go is all about it's a mobile game, and you just download it, go outside and catch some Pokemon. And in the U.S., there's like different places where different habitats for different types of Pokemon.
All around the world.
And there's rare Pokemon where you have to, work a little harder to get to them.
So if you wanted an Articuno, you're gonna have to go to climb Mount Everest. Kill yourself, and there you go. You got a level 1 Charizard
before you kill yourself, and then
boom. Yes, obviously catch it before. And
which is interesting because I mean this is like a dream come true.
Yeah.
And Pokemon basically in real life.
Yeah.
But the thing is there going to be Pokemon battles, which is going to be interesting because I saw the video, the trailers, and you straight up just start off by throwing Pokeballs. You don't really fight them.
Mm-hmm. I want to know who the starter Pokemon are. The 3 starters. Is it the main OG starters like Squirtle,
Bulbasaur,
and
Charmander? I went to Charmander all the time.
I went to Charmander as well.
Yeah.
No, actually, it was hopping between Squirtle and Charmander. Bulbasaur got no love for me.
Even you have no love for Bulbasaur. Pokemon Go is I feel like it's gonna be a good game no matter what they do because it's really bringing out something we've only dreamed of. And if it's not good, they're just gonna keep making it better.
Do you think because it's a mobile app, it'll get old real quick? Like there's no story to it?
I feel like it will get old if you don't travel a lot.
Like the only thing you do is stay in your house.
Then it's not.
What Pokemon will you find in your house? Bunch of fodder Pokemon, bringing friggin' Digletts all over the place. Who wants to collect Digletts? Nobody wins Pokemon Stadium with Diglett.
Exactly.
All right.
But if you don't travel, if you're a stay-at-home, homeschooled or whatever, I don't know. It's gonna suck for you. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, but you guys gotta explore.
That's the whole point of the Pokemon games. You are the character. Be the adventurer. Be the Ash Ketchum. Find your own nemesis in Gary Oak. Beat that son of a bitch up.
Yeah, just pack yourself a pack and then just run out there.
Get some Ratatatas.
All
right, what's next? Anything else? All right, well, that is all the time we have left for our podcast.
Man, that was some interesting talk.
I had a lot of fun.
You know, we didn't talk about
what didn't we talk
Target's,
about? The Target. Oh, right. There's more.
There's more.
There's more.
Now, in the news, there's been news about Target making a new rule about transgender people.
Oh, yeah. This is some controversy.
They can now go into the bathroom that they identify with. And people have been giving them a lot of hate and a lot of like for this. And you know what? I might be a millennial, but the truth is, both sides have a point.
Mm-hmm.
And I was watching this Facebook a video about this dad saying that if he sees a guy or someone who looks like a guy go into a bathroom with his daughter there, he's gonna fight him.
Oh yeah, I read about this.
You know what? That's absolutely right. I mean, if I had a daughter and if I see a guy go into there, I'm totally gonna think he's a pervert and I'm gonna fight him.
Yeah. Now we don't have a problem with gays or transgender. No, but we don't. But
the thing
there are good sides.
These people who might do this might just take the advantage of the rule.
You can't,
and that's what it is.
You don't get to know people these days. People are unpredictable.
That's why we can't have nice things.
See, we're perfectly fine people, but there are some angry people out there.
There's some angry people.
If I was a transgender and I looked like a girl and I walked into, or I looked like a boy, right? And I walked into a girl's bathroom and I see a woman and her little girl. She would be freaked out. Yeah. That's what Target's trying to say.
That's the truth. No, that's what.
Now your proposition.
Target was saying. Target says Target says it's fine.
It's fine.
But what I'm saying is just why don't you just make a third bathroom?
And they have these.
But they do have these called family bathrooms. And I mean, anyone can go in there. It's totally fine. If you're a guy, you can go there. If you're a girl, you can go. If you're transgender or whatever.
But it's only one small room.
Yeah, but you're talking transgender people. We're talking about 3%, and if that's such a problem, you can just. And it's a pretty big room.
To be honest, if I was transgender, transgender people have a lot of courage to do these things. If I was transgender, I would already know this type of stuff going in. If someone wanted to fight, bitch, I'd run away. I already expect this type of stuff. And if I looked like a girl, but I was a boy, I wouldn't go into the boys' bathroom. I would go into the girls' bathroom because I'm not gonna go with what I identify with. I'm gonna go what I look like.
Well,
I'll face it up.
You would dress as what you.
I'll face the situation because I already know what I got into. I don't know. I can't really say.
We're not transgender people, so we don't really know. But
no hating here.
I really think a third bathroom would just solve this.
Or like a normal person, just wait till go home.
Or basically, who really wants to use a public bathroom anyway?
Yeah.
If we're talking about that, but that makes you think that before this rule, where do you think the transgender people went to the bathroom anyway?
In the woods, they're just
they went with whatever they look like.
I don't know much about history, but like when did transgender things started going about? I don't really know.
It's been happening.
Weird question.
For a long time.
Really?
But the thing is, it became publicly known recently. The transgender have been around for like forever. But recently, all these these gay rights and stuff, it's really open paths to different types of people and their rights. Yeah. And I think that's all we have to talk about.
Oh well. Yeah. All right. Now that was the last topic.
You sure?
I think that's the last topic. All right. So now that's all the time we have. Thank you for watching. This has
have a great time. Come back later. We have more Uncharted videos, or maybe not. We'll see.
Oh yeah. But I think this podcast was better than the last. We're gonna just keep moving forward, keep improving. Maybe we might even get our faces on these one day.
Give us your tips. What you think we should improve. We're always open to suggestions. What you want to hear.
To our future subscribers, hello from the past. This has been Christian
and Jeet.
And thank you for watching. I'm going to play the music. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. This has been RJCXD Podcast
#2.
Woo!